Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning viewer, then welcome back. This is a reading for you for the month of March 2023. So we're just going to dive straight in, Sagittarius, pull some energy, see what we can get out for you, what messages come to us. Oh, we've got two cards flipping already. The Three of Swords, okay, and the Knight of Pentacles, so I'll just put them to one side. As always, all the information you need to know about me can be found in the description box below. I'm not going to do too much of an intro to these videos, to be honest, Sagittarius. You kind of know how it goes by now. So we're just going to get straight into the reading. I'll be showing you the cards as I'm reading, and I'm reading on a bit of an angle because I don't know why. I've got no space on my table. I've got too much stuff on here. So you'll have to excuse that. But, okay, so I do see big changes coming in for you, Sagittarius, in the future. The two cards that flipped out, let's just get into those first. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So something's causing you a sense of hurt, pain, heartache, grief with this Three of Swords. This is a card of just absolute emotional ruin, to be honest with you. Great pain. It's associated to the Empress, and the Empress is the childbearer. So, you know, if you can imagine childbearing, that pain that comes with it, that searing, burning pain, it's connected to a Knight of Pentacles. So somebody could have walked out of your life, okay? This Knight of Pentacles could have, you know, left you for a better option, let's just say, or what they thought was a better option. The Knight of Pentacles is absolutely the opportunist. You know, this is somebody that is very methodical in their approach. This is somebody that is very practical, okay, well thought out. It rules the sign of Virgo and its mutable energy. So I am getting this cleansing. So this thing is left your life, basically, this Knight of Pentacles energy. So you could have been dealing with the Virgo, okay? But again, I'm also seeing that something related to work as well. Maybe some work's come to an end, or maybe you've just lost a job or something like that, and you're really worried in regards to how you're going to, you know, finance yourself, basically. How are you going to nourish yourself, provide for yourself? So again, take it how it resonates. It will be different for everybody. But I am just seeing some pain and some suffering in regards to money, or somebody leaving your life, okay, or some type of employment. It could even be that there's you're going through a bout of ill health at the moment, okay? With this Three of Swords, I am just seeing like poor health at the moment, okay? So we'll get into the reading and see if anything else comes up in regards to that. Right in the middle of your spread, we've got the Knight of Swords. Again, this is really talking to me about separation, okay? Somebody being really cold and distant. It just seems like somebody's been really mean, okay? They may be saying some things that are very hurtful. They may be coming off as very cold, very callous, that like they don't care, because the King of... it is the King. The King of Swords is someone who is very detached from his emotions. This is someone who is very serious. Okay, this is somebody who is just using the logic, they're speaking the mind. This is someone that doesn't hold back. Okay, they're very decisive. They've made some type of very important decision. So I believe your focus at the moment is on this person that's exited your life. Okay. We've got Ten of Pentacles crossing it here, so absolutely this is symbolic of the family, you know, the family unit, the things that operate together in, you know, and function. This is about functionability. So this person may have kind of communicated to you that they don't think that this situation's working anymore. They don't think that this relationship's working. They're wanting to go off in their own direction and create a life that they want to live for themselves, okay? I see this person has kind of dismounted the horse. The horse is really the driving force, okay? And it's almost like they're saying, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I want to go off in my own direction. I want to do my own thing. That's caused you a lot of heartbreak. It's caused you a lot of emotional pain is what I'm feeling. So this is not very good for you, Sagittarius. So I do apologise on their behalf. But it's almost like they're saying to you, this isn't working for me anymore. I need to just have some time to myself. I need to separate. I need to, you know, find what makes me tick, and that's caused you a sense of pain. They may have walked away from children as well. So if this is somebody that you was with for a while, it could be that they've left you and the children, okay? So they've separated, and, you know, they don't live with you no more, or they've left the family home or something to that degree. we've got the World card showing up, okay, and the World is, it marks an end of a cycle. This is like a big karmic cycle closing out. You could have been with this person for a long, long time. You could have been married to this person as well, okay. So this could be somebody leaving the family home and saying, "Look, I want a divorce. I don't want to stay with you anymore," and it's really kind of, it's taken a lot emotionally out of you. Let's just say. One thing I will mention about the card, the World card, is that in more traditional decks, it does show animals on each four corners, and it leads me to believe that this person is leading with his kind of animalistic desires, his more carnal desires. It's almost like he's being pulled to something else or towards something else. Okay. So we've got the World card, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, and this Knight of Swords. Again, this is marking a completion. It's like an end of a cycle. So I do feel like you've gone full circle with this person. You've kind of done everything that needs to be done within the confines of this relationship. You've moved in together. You've had kids together. You may have even established some kind of business together. A lot has been done within the confines of this relationship. So it's like gut-wrenching. That's what I'm feeling, like gut-wrenching, that this person just doesn't want to be a part of that anymore. We've got the Four of Swords showing up in the past. Okay, so you can see from this card, this is a card of respite, needing to take a break. This is a card of needing to take some time out to gather your thoughts. Okay, so there may have been kind of, again, I'm getting this cold energy in the recent past. You may have spent a lot of time, in bed, really just not feeling the love from this person, in this state of just isolation, basically, complete isolation. In a traditional deck, this would be seen as a chapel of rest. So a chapel of rest is very, very quiet. It represents mourning. There is absolutely a sense of mourning going on here. And I'm just seeing like a cord. So it's almost like this cord is being cut. It's like a cord that's being cut. The fours represent mental stability. Okay, so in the past, mental stability. Sorry, it's the card of the Emperor. This is a very decisive thing that this person's done. Maybe they kind of retreated and pulled back from you for a while in order to gain some clarity in this situation. And when they came back around, they was like, "Look, I've decided this isn't working. I don't think that I should stay here anymore. I don't think I should live here anymore. I think that I should depart," basically, is what I'm getting. And that's plummeted you into this emotional state, this really, again, I'm just getting gut-wrenching emotional state. It's almost like anguish, absolute anguish. You may have been crying out as well, very loudly. Okay, so when this person told you that they weren't coming back, it's almost like it cut so deep that you just couldn't help but to scream or to cry, like really kind of unstable. I'm just getting unstable emotions, absolutely. That were very apparent, okay? The Wheel of Fortune sitting on the top here again. We've got another 10. So 10 might be significant. You could be born on the 10th. 10 is just a significant number in this reading. But again, it's symbolic of a cycle closing out. This is God's will. This was supposed to happen. I'm really picking up like you were dealing with some kind of karmic partner. Okay, so there was some lesson to be learned from this relationship. Now, you're probably not seeing that at the moment because emotions are getting in the way. This is very, very raw. I'm feeling this is something that's happened quite recently. But with this 10, it's almost like this was destined to happen. It's almost like it was inevitable. Okay, maybe you even saw this coming to a degree, but you just didn't want it to happen. So you was really clutching at straws. You was really trying to hold on. You was probably doing everything that you could to tend to the needs of this person. Show them that you were the one for them. Show them that you could provide for them and you could give them what it is that they need, everything that they needed to sustain themselves in order to sustain the relationship as well. But it's almost like this was inevitable. I really feel like your productivity really has picked up. Before this happened, your productivity within the relationship picked up, so you was really doing the most to try to keep this person around. But it's almost like they grew colder, they grew more distant. You wasn't feeling the warmth from them anymore. You could tell that there was always in the head, there was always thinking, not smiling very much, very serious, very stern. This person could have a very stern face in general. Okay, so I'm picking up someone that's very chiseled. They've got a very chiseled face. But again, it's more about the fact that this person became really cold towards you. They could have actually been focused more on their money and their income and their profession and their own sense of stability. They could have been putting in extra hours at work, I'm hearing, you know, that kind of thing. I'm feeling like a rigidness as well, and I'm also feeling like this person could be in the building trade, okay? So something to do with building, a building trade of some kind. It's almost like they were spending more time at work than they were at home in order to avoid this situation, and you really picked up on that. So when they did come home, it was almost like you was doing the most. You would make sure the dinner was on the table. You know, you'd be asking them, do you want me to run you a bath? Do you want me to, you know, you was kind of overexerting yourself, overexerting your energy as well. We've got some big changes coming in now. This is the card of the future, the Tower card. This is the card of the unexpected, okay? So whatever's happened's taken place, but there's something unexpected that's about to, like an unexpected dynamic that's about to enter this situation. The Tower card is ruled by Mars. Now, Mars is very passionate. Mars is very destructive as well. It can be destructive, but it can also raise the vibration, but it can also lower it. This is absolutely a card of separation, and it's a card of just, you know, everything just coming crumbling down, okay? So you may be holding on to a sense of hope at the moment that this person's going to re-enter your life. You may be holding on to this. This is what this Four of Swords is showing me, this sense of hope that this person will return to you, this person will come back. But it's almost like you're going to find something out, all right, or something's going to be made very, very apparent, and it's just going to rock you to the core. We're going to pull some more cards, get into this reading, but I feel like this situation, you know, you've seen it coming. I really do think that you've seen it coming. You knew. There's a lot of defensiveness that this person was showing you. They were acting really guarded towards you. Okay, maybe you kind of made propositions to be intimate with this person, and they kept rejecting you and saying, no, not tonight, I'm tired. It's almost like they wouldn't allow you to come near them. So, okay, so they were very guarded. They were very protective of their energy. You just felt that from them, very standoffish. There was a bleakness as well, I'm hearing again. So I'm picking up this really cold, bleak energy coming from this person. It's almost like they were absent. You know, you were trying to interact with them. You were trying to do things with them. You were trying to talk to them. And it was almost like they were just shut off. They were just shut off. So it's kind of like you predicted that this was the case. You predicted that this was going to come into fruition. And I feel like it has very recently. If it hasn't, then this is something that's going to happen throughout the month of March. Or this is something that's going to start to manifest within the month of March. So that's something to be mindful of. The signs that we've got on the spread here are Aquarius, Virgo, and I am seeing Taurus as well, and Libra. Okay, so we've got the Empress here. So this tells me that, you know, you might have children to this person. Okay, this is the Divine Mother. All right, so this is the wife. Again, it could indicate marriage. It could indicate, you know, family, basically cohabiting. Let's just put it that way, cohabiting. The Empress is really showing up here, and it's really talking to me about self-care. You know, having a sense of value, having a sense of worth. I really feel like you've depleted your energy on this person, and it's almost like you've put them on some type of pedestal, and you've neglected yourself. You've neglected your own emotions in this situation. You've neglected your own feelings. That's kind of making the situation worse. I'm hearing it's making the situation worse. Remember, I feel like there's somebody out there that's going through this. You're not eating properly, or you're not nourishing yourself properly. You're not taking care of yourself, and all of that is adding to this heartbreak. All of that is adding to this inability to heal from this. You know, this situation isn't easy. It's not been easy for you. You're really in your emotions right now, but there's something that you're not realizing about this situation. Okay, this to me is symbolic of somebody drowning in their emotions. The moon really talks about that inner self, that subconscious psyche. Okay, and it's illuminated in the night, so it's almost like something's going to be brought to your attention, and it's going to smack the shit out of you. Especially with this Tower card showing up, it's like spiritual awakening. You're going to realize something. Some information is going to come out. Okay. when that happens, I'm seeing this Queen of Pentacles now. So when that happens, okay, so this is a lower vibration of the Empress. So the Empress is coming in to heal you. The Empress is coming in to show you, okay? So this is feminine energy. The moon is feminine energy. So it's almost like something is going to materialize, okay? And it's going to happen in the subconscious realm. And then it's going to put you in this state, this Queen of Pentacles state. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is well provided for. This is somebody who is very content and it is rested within the bosom of life. That's really what this card's all about. It's a card of, you know, material abundance, realizing that you have everything that you need. You don't need this type of energy in your life. I'm really picking up that this person could have been quite toxic, okay? Or the behaviors could have been somewhat narcissistic, a little bit controlling, I'm getting, because the Knight of Swords is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is a disciplinarian. It's almost like you couldn't do right for doing wrong. So you really tried to up your game. You really tried to provide for them. You really tried to cater to their needs, basically, and provide and give them everything that it is that they were saying. For example, if they were saying, you know, you don't do this, or I come home from work and the house ain't clean, and or something like that, it's almost like he was making dead certain that every time they walked through the door, that house was spotless. Like, you overdid it. You did something, you know, it was like you hit it out the park, and even that couldn't pacify this person. So it's almost like when the relationship gets to that point, you realize, like, this is, you know, this is done, this is over. Like, nothing I'm doing is bringing this person any happiness, you know. And it's almost like they project that unhappiness back onto you. So then everyone's just sat in a pool of unhappy thoughts, unhappy emotions, and that then affects the children. I am getting children very heavily in this reading, so I do feel like you have children to this person. This Queen of Pentacles really tells me that, I mean, I know you're not going to probably want to hear this right now, but you are much better independent of this person. Okay, so when you're at a point that you're able to embody that, when you're able to understand your worth and your value and what you bring to the table and what it is that you can provide in regards to relationship, in regards to interacting with other people, that's really going to put you in this place of feeling quite content and quite happy with your lot. You've worked hard to sustain this situation, and it's almost like you are going to be realizing that. You're going to be realizing that if you wasn't doing what it was that you did, this relationship probably wouldn't have even lasted as long as it did, okay? So it's almost like it's a freeing up of energy. That's what this World card is. The Wheel card and the World card. I mean, look at these two people on this card. It's almost like they're giving it up to the divine. They're opening their arms and they're saying, I feel free now. I feel free from this. You know, this is not weighing me down. These cards are cards of being uplifted. The Wheel's ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the blessing. You know, it's the blessing in disguise. It's often the blessing that we don't see coming. And it uplifts us. You know, blessings uplift us. Let's say, for example, you win the lottery. That elevates you to a degree. So this has all been the process of elevation, okay? The World card is the same. The world is open. You know, the world is, you know, we often say that we're living in a free world. You know, whether you agree with that or not is up for debate. But the fact of the matter is it's almost like I'm just getting this opening up and this broadening and this, like, it's almost like you're stepping into a new world. I'm seeing like a portal as well. There's some type of a portal that you're stepping into. So that could be relevant for some people, but it's almost like you have been living very much in the subconscious realm. Okay, that's the realm of Bria in the Kabbalah. That's the realm of Bria, and also Yitzhak, which is the astral realm. You've been very much in those places. It's almost like the real world is going to open up to you, okay? I do see you kind of putting yourself out there more once you've overcome this situation. And that, again, this is not something that's going to happen overnight. This is something that's going to take time to play out. But it's almost like it's going to be really, really powerful. The reason why the Tower card shows up in the future, okay, all right, it's a card of destruction, yes it is, but it's also about finding the light within the dark. It's destruction for a reason, okay? So it's Mars rules Pluto. Mars rules Scorpio traditionally, and in modern day astrology, it's ruled by Pluto. But what I'm seeing here is Pluto destroys, and it destroys in order to regenerate. Okay, regenerate. So it's almost like the phoenix that rises from the ashes. So once this situation has been processed, and it is going to take some time and it is difficult, there is an element of healing that needs to take place here off the back of this relationship. That is going to open up a whole new world for you. Absolutely. Because look, we've got the Sun card showing up now. The Sun card, again, this is this person with his arms up in rejoice, and they're saying, yes, I'm free from it. You're going to become really creative. I do feel like you are going to be making some type of money from something that you create. I feel like you've got some type of skill or talent, some craft that you involve yourself in, and it's almost like you're being acknowledged for that. In a sense, you're making money from that. You're being acknowledged for that. So it may be off the back of this breakdown, at the back of this relationship, that you actually focus more on your finances. You focus more on your material world. It's almost like saying, how can I bring more money in? And you start to be recognised for your skills and your talents. I am seeing something in relation to physical beauty. So you could be like a makeup artist, or you could be like a hairdresser. Something practical, okay, something practical but beautiful. So an artist, something like that. You could make clothes. You could be an interior designer. You could be anything that is deemed beautiful but also practical. And I am seeing natural products as well. So natural products. You may even create some type of a beauty line, or some type of creams, creams like for the skin and the hair and stuff like that. But it's almost like a brand that expands, it blows up, and you make some money from that. So that's really good. And that's because you've freed up the time to put back into yourself, to feed the self. I do feel like you depleted your energy exponentially with this person. You completely gave them every atom of your being, and it just was not enough. So in actual fact, this person's saying, look, this is someone who's very opinionated. Let's just put it out there. This is someone that has something to say about everything, right? And again, I'm just picking up this vibe of you can't do right for doing wrong. Everything you did was wrong. And the reason why you did that, the reason why you exerted yourself so much on this person is because you loved them. The lovers is showing up here. This is, this is Gemini energy. This is kind of like twin flame energy, basically. I am you and you are me. You really merged with this person. You really believed that this was your person, that you would be with them forever. The sixes talk about... I'm just getting something to do with health now, okay? So your health being regenerated through this separation. But really the sixes are the lovers. Again, it talks about emerging. It talks about interaction. It talks about communication and harmony and balance, okay? You really thought that this person, you were going to be with them for the rest of your life. You really loved this person. You did. Okay, there's no doubt about that, because we've got this Nine of Cups showing up underneath the lovers. The Nine of Cups talks about, an abundance of emotion. Again, it's almost like being fit to burst. And this is how you felt about this person. You really, really loved them for whatever reason. I think that you're aware that this person isn't cold and callous and calculated and, and all of that. It's almost like you understood them on a deeper level. Okay, maybe everyone thought the same of this person. They're really moody, they don't talk, they're just really distant, really detached, antisocial, that kind of thing. But it's almost like you knew them on a deeper level. And it's almost like you felt like it was a blessing that this person had let you into their space, okay? But now the tables have turned. The tables have turned, and this person has become really cold and distant with you, okay? What's interesting is I picked up the word calculated. So this person could have been calculating something. This person could have been doing something behind your back. We're going to look more into that, so I'll set that aside for now. Maybe this is something that's going to come to light in the future with this Tower card. It's almost like he's saying, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. And it's going to destroy all of the atoms that are contained within that house a bit of love, a bit of emotion for this person. It's almost like they're going to burst. And it's almost like new blood is going to spring forth, and you are not going to be the same person. It's going to change you. Massive transformation is about to come from this. Absolutely. The Knight of Swords, okay, showing itself. So the Knight, again, this is someone who acts on their information, acts on their intellect, acts on their knowledge. It's almost like you are going to be out the door as soon as you find out whatever it is that this person has been calculating. okay? Whatever it is that you find out that this person has been doing, or the reason behind why they want to leave, or something like that, it's almost like nothing's going to stop you. You're out that door, you're gonna be on that bike, and you are gone. And you're running towards happiness, you're running towards emotional fulfillment, okay? I do see that you're finding a lot of comfort in your family, so with your children, that kind of thing. You may even be going on vacation just to kind of get away from this, just to kind of gather your thoughts, like I'm saying, and collect your thoughts and really kind of put things into perspective, because we've got this Ten of Swords. This is about ruin. This is the card of ruin, but it's also a card of leaving something in the past. You are getting 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 all over this spread. Okay, so that's a message, like I said, that this cycle's closed out now. This is done. It's almost like you're being reborn. You're not going to be the same person that you were when you were with this person. So I'm getting this energy where, I know I'm jumping around a bit here, Sagittarius, but I'm getting this energy where you grew and developed with this person, and the longer that happened, the more cold and callous they become towards you. Okay, they may even have resented you somewhat a little bit. You kind of develop this whole life with this person, this whole family, this whole vibe, okay? And that's really how you identified yourself with that dynamic. When this person decides to leave, when this person decides that, they want to go off on their own path, it's almost like a new you is going to be reborn, because you're having to relearn everything about yourself. It's almost like I feel like you've lost yourself in this relationship, so you feel like you don't know who you are. You don't know who you are anymore now that this person isn't stood by your side. I'm getting codependence. The two of you may have been very codependent on one another. Very, very codependent. But one of the things that I'm not seeing in this spread is interesting. There's no wands. So it's telling me that this passion has died. The passion between the two of you, the one thing that kind of brought you two together in the first place, has fizzled out. It's not giving you life anymore. The two of you are just functioning in the physical realm. You're functioning in reality. You may have stayed connected because of the children. Do you know what I mean? Because the sun is the only card that's showing up that is symbolic of fire. So it's almost like you two stayed together for the sake of the children. But in actual fact, there was this, this inner knowing that was very, very obvious, that the two of you have just grown very cold towards one another. I do feel like you made an effort to try to keep this together, but it's almost like, this was inevitable. We both knew this was going to happen one day. We've got the Four of Cups here. Again, stagnancy and emotion. Okay, this is someone that doesn't want to partake in any offers of love, basically. You may be very focused on how things used to be between the two of you. The dynamic, the ease and the fluidity and the flow of the relationship. It's almost like that's over now. And you're very focused on the fact that this has come to an end. It's like I'm saying again. The universe is trying to offer you a gift here, but you're not noticing it. You're not seeing it. You're too focused on this situation. You're too focused on this person leaving. You're too focused on the fact that these cups have now run dry. Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is coming in. Okay, so this could be indicative of somebody entering your life with a proposal. Again, you're not noticing it. There's somebody around you that has emotion for you. Okay, this could be somebody that you've confided in. This could be a friend or something like that. But can you see, it's almost like this person is coming in with this cup to offer you love, and you're just completely turning an eye. You're not seeing it. And it's because you're so focused on the breakdown of your current relationship. This is somebody that you will spend time with, okay? So you may spend time with, you may kind of do things like go shopping with. It's almost like a passing of the time. You pass time with this person. This could be a friend, okay, that you pass time with. This is somebody that you go to open up to about your emotions, how you're feeling. I feel like they are getting a little bit bored of that now, okay? So if this is something that's already happened and taken place and is kind of at the back end, it's almost like this person's getting a little bit fed up of you dwelling on the past, let's just say, because they have a proposal to make, and it's almost like they can't make this proposal until you clear out this energy, but you're so stuck in it. It's almost like they're even getting a little bit fed up as well. So they're dilly-dallying. They don't know whether they want to make this they want to make this offer, this emotional offer towards you, because they can see that you're just so stuck in this stagnant energy. If you are still in this relationship and you know it is passing out, okay, there is somebody around you that is wanting to be some type of support system for you, okay? This is somebody that wants to help you heal, that wants to show you affection, that wants to they want to reflect the love that they see in you back onto you, if that makes sense. This person really admires you. They actually admire you. There's a lot of admiration there is what I'm getting. They may have even said stuff in passing and it was like a fleeting thing that they said and you was like, did you mean anything by that? But then it was never brought back up again. Little subtle little hints I'm getting that this person kept throwing out there, but you just never grasped. Okay, you never grasped those things. That may become very relevant. That may become very relevant to you. That may be something that's shown to you as time progresses, that this person who has been some type of support for you actually has emotions towards you. Okay, and that's why they've put up with your moaning and your groaning. I am seeing somebody is suffering with, again, like I was saying before about the gut and not eating properly. I'm seeing that somebody is suffering with pains in the abdomen. Okay, so that could be confirmation for somebody. Pains in the abdomen, which really speaks to me about an ill or it's almost like I'm getting like stomach bugs or a stomach bug, like a bug in the stomach. But it tells me about the solar plexus. The solar plexus is blocked. The solar plexus is not active, okay? And the solar plexus really connects us to everything else. This is the solar plexus, the sun. And if that solar plexus isn't functioning properly, then we will experience depletion in areas of our physical body, but also in our lives and our environment as well. So I am seeing something about a germ or a bug in the stomach. I am seeing it that you might have spent a lot of time in bed, okay, suffering with a bout of illness recently as well, trying to heal from it. Maybe even food poisoning. Somebody could have actually had food poisoning quite recently as well. Again, the tower's showing up. This is big. This is big. So this person coming back around, that's going to shock you as well. That's really going to shock you. Maybe this person is connected somehow. Maybe they're a friend, like a mutual friend or something like that. Maybe this is your ex's, their best friend, something like that. It's going to shock you. It's almost like it's going to come out of nowhere and you're going to be like, what? Like, I've literally just split up with them. Are you having a laugh? Are you serious? Like, I don't know how to deal with this right now. It's almost like you're going to shut off and shut out because this person's always had emotions for you. You just haven't seen it and noticed it. And it's almost like that they may even present that to you and it's going to rock your whole world. You're going to be like, what? Ace of Cups, the truth. Someone's coming to you with the truth. They're going to deliver the truth. This is really somebody saying, look, this is how I feel and I want to tell you the truth. Okay, so it's almost like this cycle's going to close out, another one's going to begin. But whoever it is that's coming in, it's very familiar. Okay, so you know them, they're a friend. This isn't someone that you've had a relationship with in the past. This is just someone that you're aware of. This is someone that's in your auric field. Let's just put it that way. Strength. So this person, when they come in and tell you about how they feel, they're gonna be saying to you, I've had to hold back on my passions towards you. I've really had to exert a level of strength in order to keep this from you, basically. This person is really trying to temper their animalistic passions and desires towards you. They're trying to show up as someone that you can rely on. They're trying to show up as somebody that you can open up to and who you can trust and who you can, feed into, and they're gonna reciprocate that energy. Okay, but really this person, all they want to do is absolutely just get you in the bedroom. They really do. They want to make that connection. They want to absolutely, it's like I'm getting like a savage. And now I'm seeing someone, it's like someone drooling from the mouth. It's like they just want you so bad and you're not aware of this at all. So this is going to rock your world. When this person opens up to tell you the truth, to tell you how they truly feel about you, it's almost like it's going to send your head in a spin. You're not going to know what to do with this. I do feel like you are going to benefit from this, though. Absolutely. Maybe you felt like you were very worthless. You know, this person that walked out of your life, this husband, this partner, it's almost like they left you feeling very worthless, okay? Like you weren't worth the time, you weren't worth the effort. But all of that's going to change when this person shows them you are worth that. He couldn't see that, she couldn't see that, but I can, okay? Again, this is healing through fire. Leo is the sun. It's the solar plexus. Again, it's been indicated here. This is the motor nerves. This is about movement. This is about things going somewhere. So it's almost like this re-emergence of energy, this re-emergence of the life source. It's going to make you feel better, okay? It's going to lift your spirits and it's going to get you out of this depleted, watery, emotional existence, basically. The Fool card, again. This is a card of serendipity. This is a card of, you know, not really. It's a card of freedom. Let's just put it that way. It's a card of freedom, and it's a card of heading off on your own journey, leaving everything in the past, leaving everything behind you. Again, big cycles closing out for you. This is a card of learning as well. Okay, so learning about yourself, learning about your environment, learning about your culture, where you've come from. You've experienced some hard lessons in life. You absolutely have. And it's almost like you're saying, I'm done with that. I don't want to deal with that anymore. So when you have healed from this situation, okay, I just feel like you're going to be uplifted. You're going to feel uplifted. Whoever this person is that's coming in to tell you how they feel about you, yes, it's going to shock you when they deliver the news, when they deliver the truth. When they tell you how much they've wanted you and desired you for all of this time, but they've just been waiting for you to heal, you know, from this situation. They didn't want you to come in with emotional baggage. They wanted you to get over it first so that you can enjoy life together. This is a card of Uranus as well. So Uranus is very much about chemistry, science, astrology. As above, so below. It's about the individual, the advocate, okay? When you advocate for something, it's usually because you've experienced it to some degree, okay? So this is about, again, I'm picking up like spiritual teachings, lessons. This has been a very, very difficult lesson for you, but it's been absolutely paramount in your development, okay? And now Spirit's freeing you, and it's saying, now you can go ahead. Go ahead, take that leap of faith, you know, immerse yourself, delve into whatever it is that you want to delve into. You are free from this now. So I do believe heavy burdens have been lifted from you, absolutely, with the ending of this relationship. I'm going to pull some cards from the Kipper, see what we can get out of here. Knight of Swords, again, it's just like, you know, out the gate, you're gone, you're off, you're on a brand new path and you're not holding back. This is someone who is very... This is someone who doesn't hold back, basically. I am seeing that you're being chased, okay? So you may get to a point where you're feeling really good about yourself. You're freeing yourself, okay? You're freeing yourself from this situation. You're freeing yourself from this person. You're feeling really good about yourself. Somebody may try to re-enter your life, and they may try to come in and say, look, I need to talk to you. I need to tell you something. I need to this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. And it's almost like I don't think that you're going to want to hear it. It's almost like you've got your earphones in. You're like, no, sorry, I'm not hearing it. There's going to be an urgency to this conversation. So this person may be like, look, I really need to talk to you about something. Can we meet up? You know, or they may send you a message and be like, look, you know, let's get together. I need to say something. You know, it's just something about communication and an urgency. There's like an urgency to it. And I just don't think like you're going to give this person the time of day. I feel like this person's broken your heart. Absolutely. They've broke your heart. When they chose to walk away, they broke your heart. And I just don't think that you want to relive that again. So you're just like, no, sorry. You know, it's taken me a long time. This is going to be you in the future. It's taken me a long time to get to this place of healing. I don't want any involvement with you, okay? You're going to piss this person off. This person feels like they can play with your emotions. They feel like they've got you on a string. Absolutely, look at that. This is someone who feels like they have got you on a string, okay? So you are cutting that cord. You really are. So we've got... So again, I'm picking up Scorpio energy, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but we've got poverty, community, and official person. Now, what I'm seeing here is the development of a new relationship, okay? A development of a new relationship with an official person, okay? So you are going to establish a relationship. You're going to make this situation official. And it's going to become known that the two of you are together, okay? The community, the people that are around you, again, like I'm saying, if you've got mutual friends, something like that, it's going to be known that you two are official. You're together, you know? You're doing the damn thing. This person's going to be feeling in a state of poverty. They're going to be feeling left out. They're going to be like, shit, what have I done? They're not going to like it at all. Basically what's happening is the karma that they inflicted on you is going to come round. It's going to come back around. So where you're getting on with your life and you're doing your damn thing, like I'm saying, with this person, you know, enjoying yourself, going out, eating, you know, meeting friends, meeting family, intermingling, just doing all that good stuff, this person's going to be feeling really left out. They're going to be feeling at a loss of what to do, okay? They've got all this free time to just sit and think now that they've got no kids running around the feet. They've got nobody, you know, going on in the rear or whatever it is that they once believed. All they've got now is time to sit and think. You know, Saturn is old father time. This is somebody that is sat in their head thinking, and it's very enduring. So it's almost like when they walk away, you know, when the dust settles, let's just say, and the reality kicks in of what they've actually done and what they've sacrificed and what they've left behind, they're going to be feeling like they're at a loss. You know, why have I done this to myself? I do feel like this person's going to regret this, absolutely. But meanwhile, you're just living your best life with somebody new. So F them, basically. I don't know what's been going on with this person, okay? I don't know what's been going on with this person, like I say. But breadcrumbs, this person in the past, this person that's left you, you know what I mean? Like left you, basically, like I was saying, they were breadcrumbing you. They weren't pouring into this relationship in the way that they needed to in order to sustain it. They were giving you breadcrumbs, and you're not somebody that, you know, you're not somebody, these cards are the wrong way around. You're not somebody that should be breadcrumbs. You was giving them your all. They was giving you breadcrumbs, okay? So this is a blessing, and you're going to realise that soon enough that, you know, they're not worth your time. They're not worth your effort. This is something that's been going on for a long, long time. You know, you've exerted a lot into this person. Stay hydrated again. So this is what I was saying to you about, you know, looking after yourself, making sure you're eating better, eating well, making sure you're getting what it is that your body needs. Stay hydrated. This basically just means look after yourself. Take care of yourself. You know, and do the things that you enjoy, do the things that you weren't able to do before, you know, when you was, because relationships and marriage do come with a level of restriction, you know. We're in a commitment, we're together, we're in it together. And when that's cleared out, it's almost like you've got this newfound sense of freedom. You know, go enjoy the things that you enjoy doing. Go find a new skill, a new talent. I do feel like you are going to be making money in that respect, okay? So you are going to be developing something. In terms of business, I feel like you are going to be developing something related to beauty, okay? So beauty products, or, you know, a beautiful, you know, you may even create beautiful furniture, you know, something like that, where you work with natural raw material is what I'm getting. You work with raw material. I'm healing, I'll be with you in a minute. So this really talks to this new relationship that's entering your life, you know, this offer from this person. Again, like I said, they recognize that you're healing. You know, whatever went down in this past is had an impact on you, had a big emotional impact on you. So they've just been waiting around for you to heal, and you're taking your damn time. Okay, so I want you to be aware that there is somebody around you that wants to come towards you with a cup of love. Of course, we do need to heal. We need to process. We need to digest everything that we've experienced. But at the same time, let's not sit in that energy, because there are opportunities that are being presented to you and you're missing them. You know, it's one big opportunity that's going to be presented to you. You're going to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Hi, haters. Okay, again, this is the past person. They are going to be looking at you with jealousy, through envy, because they're saying, shit, now I realise what I've lost. And that's always the case, isn't it? They walk away and then they realise that they can't quite match your energy. Nobody they date, nobody they go out with, you know, can match your energy. There's not the same level of comfort there. So when you actually you know, make it official, make your situation official, And it's known among the community that you now have an official person, somebody in your life, that's when this person's going to want to come back because they're jealous, they're hating. God bless this mess. Okay, so God has blessed this mess. So out of the mess that was this past relationship, you have found a blessing. And that was God's will. That's what needed to happen, and that's what is happening, and that's what will happen. Again, take it how it resonates. But everybody is on different time frames. Everybody is on different, so again, take it how it resonates. Set clear boundaries. Let this person know. Okay, if you don't want anything to do with them, if you're happy in this new relationship, or if you are just healing and you're trying to get over the fact that this person has played with your heart and just treat you like a puppet, basically, set clear boundaries. Don't allow them to come in and out of your life. Okay, that's keeping this situation alive. You need to be like, look, if you're going, you're going. If you're staying, you're staying. But I actually feel like this person, they're going. This is a phase that is closing out, and it's supposed to happen. Twin flame energy. Again, so we got that Lovers card coming up, didn't we? We got that Lovers card coming up, twin flame energy. The thing about twin flames is we often see ourselves in another person. And while that is good, when we've learned what we need to learn, there's nothing much left, okay? And the whole situation becomes unified. Does that make sense? The whole situation becomes unified, and they will have their opinion of it because, like I said to you earlier, this is someone who's very opinionated, and you will have your opinion of it, and that is the unification that's taken place between these two flames, these two people. The relationship is the opinion. It's going to differ because you're looking at it from different perspectives. And Kundalini rising. So I'm going to leave it there with this Kundalini rising. So the Kundalini rising, again, is all about healing. It's some deception's taken place because I'm seeing a snake, and that snake energy is deception. It's deceiving, okay? Whatever you're going through right now, there's something that you're not seeing. There's something that you're not noticing, you're not recognizing. Something is happening beneath the surface, and that is going to come to light. It's going to propel you onto this brand new path. Somebody's going to make a proposal, an offer. It may even just be, look, let's just start spending more time together. Let's just take things slowly. Let's just, bask in each other's energy for a while. Let's figure things out. It's almost like it's going to raise your vibration so high. You are going to be feeling at your best. Absolutely. It's almost like you're saying to yourself, I never knew that I could feel this good. I've always been dealing with this person. I never knew that I could feel this good. I feel amazing right now. I am seeing like this secretion of just, I definitely believe in this reading. It's about turning lead to gold. Alchemy is taking place. Chemistry is taking place. And it's about a bad situation birthing something fantastic. Okay, so whatever it is that you've seen out, whatever's been seen out of your life, whatever is phasing out, that is birthing something phenomenal, and you're not going to believe it. It's going to completely blow your mind. Blow your mind. You're not going to be the same. I feel like you're stepping into a version of yourself that you don't even know exists. And that's how profound it's going to be, because the Tower card doesn't show up for no reason. This is like raw energy. You're going to be like, whoa. And you'll be looking back on this thinking, wow, I've been through so much. I endured so much with this person, ruin. This person ruined me. They turned me into a shell of who I used to be. But then you've got this 10 of cups here, and it's almost like, this is it. This is what I've been deprived of. I feel like... okay, so I feel like the person that you're meeting, okay, they may make you a lot of promises, but what's amazing is that those promises are fulfilled. Those promises are kept. This isn't someone that just says one thing and does another, okay? It's almost like there's a following through with this person. This is really nice. This is a nice reading, okay? So we started off on a bit of a bad foot, but it's, you're going to be enjoying yourself. This is stability within the home. This is happiness. This is joy. This is the card of marriage. This is the card of things coming together, working out into alignment, and festivals and celebration. And, you may be going to parties and stuff. You may be enjoying your time with this person. This person may want to take you places and just really, just let go, basically. This person wants to raise that vibration for you. This is your reading, Sagittarius. So it is amazing. There is some healing that needs to take place, but be careful that you're not sat in that energy for too long, because somebody's coming in with a cup of love for you. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to be amazing. So that's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. If you like the reading, then please like it. Like the video, share, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. I am going to be doing live readings from next week, so if you engage with those, you can send questions. I'll pull cards, so they're going to be really, really interactive and really fun, which I know Sagittarians like. So I'm going to leave it here for now, Sag. If you want to reach out to me for a private reading, then you can do. All my information is in the description box below, and I will see you soon.